Welcome to the NTN Nightly. I'm Nisha Charles. This edition's top stories. St Lucia anticipates welcoming over 140,000 cruise visitors this month. Youth residing in the Dennery Region are now better equipped for the workforce following a soft skills training workshop. As the flu season peaks, government makes the flu vaccine available to the public free of charge. All that plus the latest in youth development, sports, and the NTN Nouvelle on Kweyol. The month of March is expected to be a record-breaking period in St. Lucia's cruise sector. Between Friday, March 1 and Sunday, March 3, 2019, 12 cruise vessels, including the inaugural Call of Crystal Esprit, brought an estimated combined capacity of 19,052 travelers to the destination. Expected through March 31 is the arrival of an additional 125,434 travelers. As we hear in this report, the government of St. Lucia has embarked on a comprehensive strategy designed to ensure the trickle-down effect of the tourist dollar.
St. Lucia's capacity to welcome Vista, Quantum and Freedom class vessels cruise increased by 13.6% in 2018. The Caribbean Tourism Organization, the CTO, is projecting 6 to 7% growth this year, continuing an upward trend that began in September of 2018. Tourism Minister Honorable Dominic Fede says everything possible is being done to ensure that St. Lucians benefit more from the impressive numbers. A revenue committee has already been established at the Tourism Council to yield greater economic penetration.
So this year, the Ministry of Tourism has declared that this is the year of revenue, this is the year of greater economic yield and impact to our people. We'll be hosting a series of activities, mobilizing the private sector to let them know exactly some of the opportunities that are available in tourism for business and for employment and for entrepreneurship and for traveling and all of the benefits that come with tourism, including investment.
In the near future, cruise travelers will have much more to see and do as St. Lucia is moving towards community-based tourism strategies. The Department of Tourism has earmarked 8 communities nationally for the development of the Village Tourism Program, with the aim of promoting linkages between onshore businesses and other sectors of the economy. The idea is to convert each of the communities into a tourism destination, highlighting its unique culture, cuisine, heritage, and history, thereby creating an experience for visitors unlike any other destination. The capital city is also earmarked for upgrade from the port to the heart of Castries.
So when we look at the facade of Castries and we look at the state of the market and we look at customer service experiences, we look at safety and security issues and so on, a very comprehensive and holistic approach is being employed to make sure that we create the best enabling environment for cruise tourism and land-based tourism and yachting tourism, all of them to thrive, all of them to yield more economic and social benefits to the people of St. Lucia.
Tourism continues to be the lead economic sector for St. Lucia. From the Government Information Service, Lisa Joseph reporting.
Youth residing in the Dennery Region have benefited from a soft skills training program spearheaded by the Ministry of Equity, Social Justice, Local Government and Empowerment. The program focused on job readiness and financial literacy. NTN Nouvelle tells us more.
The Ministry of Equity, Social Justice, Local Government and Empowerment, in collaboration with USAID under the Community, Family and Youth Resilience Program, hosted the Work Readiness and Financial Literacy Workshop. The workshop, which was delivered in a series of sessions over the course of 4 Saturdays, was geared at preparing young people to enter the workforce. A wide range of topics including anger management, financial literacy, curriculum vitae and resume writing, and work ethics and etiquette were covered. According to Social Transformation Officer in the Ministry of Equity, Social Justice, Local Government and Empowerment for the Dennery Region, Sharika Trim, the workshop ended with a total of 20 participants.
One of CFYR's mandates is to help with unemployment, right? And so part of my work schedule, my work program, entailed wanting to do something around that area as well. So I figured it would have been a good collaboration to join forces with them and do that. the program has been implemented in Vieux Fort, which is where I initially started, and we moved to Soufrière, and now we're doing Dennery.
The workshop participants are students of the Grand Riviere Secondary School, Serena Joseph, and Ryan Ford of Olia Dennery explained how they benefited from the workshop.
I have learned that ways to control my anger. I also learned how to dress appropriate when I go to work. They also taught us how to write our cover letter and resume.
I'd say that this program was a very good program. I wish they could have it more often to help us as youth and as teens. The most interesting part of this program is helping me write a job letter. And by this program helped me to write a job letter for when I'm going to apply for a job.
Facilitator and former teacher counselor of the Clendon Mason Secondary School, Scholastica Charles, said the workshop encompassed theoretical and practical teaching.
Because we believe that by doing, they will remember. So then they also remember this morning, but by doing it, they would actually put it right in there and let it remain there with them, so they will act it out on the job.
The Ministry of Equity, Social Justice, Local Government and Empowerment is seeking to host more of these workshops with the aim of readying the youth for entry into the workforce. For the Government Information Service, I am NTN Nouvelle.
H&L Environmental Services Limited is an indoor air quality company which is qualified and experienced in conducting indoor air quality assessments, mold testing and identification. The company recently exported its services to the nature island of Dominica. According to Operations Manager Ermin Herman, it was through Export St Lucia's facilitation efforts that H&L was able to secure their first contract in Dominica.
Export St Lucia, through their on-the-ground market research, was able to match the St Lucian company with a suitable outlet for their services. The agency also went on to provide the support necessary to allow H&L to make this export a success.
From there, it just took off. And with that initial consultation, we didn't charge the clients a fee. So we went up, we found out what were the issues, and we prepared proposals to help identify the root cause with our indoor air quality assessments, and then if it was a remediation issue, how we can offer our remedial services.
She says that the initial assessments carried out have resulted in several spin-offs, and as such, H&L is doing a series of remedial exercises in Dominica with requests for even further assessments coming through. One of the company's more recent accomplishments is receiving the proficiency status under the American Industrial Hygiene Association's MPAT program.
This brings us just one step closer to accreditation by AIHA. We are actually the only lab in the region right now who has that proficiency status attached to the services that we offer.
Herman thanks Export St Lucia for its export facilitation support, which has caused many new doors to open for the company.
We're always thankful that Export St Lucia has created the foundation that we can build upon. The CEO and the staff are very knowledgeable, they're very competent, and the services that they offer to small businesses, I'll encourage any person who is a small business owner to jump on board.
For Export St Lucia, Jason Darius reporting.
The government of St. Lucia, through the Department of Health and Wellness, is providing the flu vaccine free of charge to the public as the flu season peaks. We get the details in this report.
Flu season is a recurring time period annually, characterized by the prevalence of outbreaks of the influenza virus, which runs from October to March in St. Lucia. The Department of Health and Wellness has noticed an increase in respiratory infections, which can be caused by both bacteria and viruses. The medical surveillance officer, Dr. Dana Da Costa Gomez, notes that although influenza has been tested among persons seeking care at health facilities, that does not mean there are increased cases of influenza.
The flu is a viral illness. Persons who are suffering from the flu can present with certain symptoms such as fever, runny nose, nasal congestion, and cough. Every and anyone can suffer from the flu, but certain persons, particularly children less than 5 years old, pregnant women, persons above the age of 65, and persons who have lung or heart disease, particularly asthmatics, are more prone to suffer from the flu.
According to Dr. Da Costa Gomez, influenza has always been circulating in St. Lucia, and the department has not noticed an increase in cases of influenza.
Certain measures or practices can be adopted to prevent the infection from the flu or the spread of the flu, such as covering the nose and mouth when sneezing or coughing, staying away from persons who are ill, refraining from going to work or school if you present with symptoms from the flu, frequent hand washing, particularly if you're taking care of somebody who has the flu, and the flu vaccine.
The flu vaccine is available at healthcare facilities and is free of charge. From the Government Information Service, Lisa Joseph reporting.
And this is the NTN Nightly. Coming up, the latest happenings in youth and sports with Ryan O'Brien.
Imagine being away from home, surrounded by danger and hostility, unable to escape or speak the language, and being exploited. It might sound like fiction, but for 40 million victims of human trafficking worldwide, it is a reality. Innocent people enticed by the promise of a new life, then enslaved into forced labor or sex trafficking. Human trafficking happens in plain sight. Know the signs. See it. Report it. To report suspected cases of human trafficking, call the TIP hotline at 847.
Welcome back. We join Ryan O'Brien for the latest happenings in youth development and sports.
Welcome once again to your update from the Ministry of Youth Development and Sport. I'm Ryan O'Brien. One match was played as the 2019 Mass United Insurance 50 over under-19 schools cricket tournament continued on Monday. Anchipo Secondary, led by Ephraim Charles with his second consecutive century of the tournament so far, defeated John Odlum Memorial Secondary convincingly by 231 runs. In a game played at the Grosile playing field, Group B leaders Anchipo Secondary, batting first in a game reduced to eventually 33 overs aside, made an impressive 284 for 5 in their allocated overs, with former Winard Islands under-15 player, the right-handed Ephraim Charles, following his 102 in his school's previous game against Splendid Mason Memorial Secondary, hitting a magnificent 113, of which he stroked 11 fours and 3 sixes. Samuel Cadet with 63, which included 5 fours and 1 6, Royce Paul 27, Larry Alfred 25, and skipper Denzel Roberts 24 not out, all made valuable contributions to Anchipo Secondary's total, set a daunting target of 285 for victory. John Odlum Memorial were bowled out for 53 in 14 overs. Nevon Mitchell was the only batsman to reach double figures, scoring 12 runs. Anchipo Secondary's bowling was led by Jaden Lafay with commendable figures of 5 for 15 and Royce Paul 3 for 12. Akim Ogis was named Player of the Week February 17th through to 23rd for his knock of 102 against Cicero, and Ephraim Charles for the week February 24th to 28th for his 102 for Anchipo against Granivier. Schools volleyball action got underway yesterday. In some results in the male category, Tufrek Comprehensive Secondary School won over Miku Secondary 2 games to love, 25-20, 23-21, and Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, winning by a similar margin, 25-15, 25-10. Matches continue today. Minister responsible for Youth Development and Sports, the Honorable Edmund Estefan, feels the region's first in-depth study on adolescence is a vital first step to make meaningful decisions to confront the multidimensional problems which affect St. Lucian youth.
Through our proactive nature as a government, we have been very busy on the legislative front to address and to tackle social injustice affecting our youth. The issues of neglect, abuse, exploitation, violence impacting young people are being addressed with legislative reforms.
The Ministry of Youth Development and Sports will be hosting a 2-day capacity building and institutional strengthening workshop at the Blue Coral Mall Conference Room, March 6 to 7, 2019. The purpose of the workshop is to create an enabling environment for the professionalization of youth development in St Lucia. Its objectives are to enhance the capacity of key youth development stakeholders, promote the concept of positive youth development, and support professionalization of the youth development sector. For the opening, welcome remarks will be delivered by Mary Wilfred, Director of Youth, Jeshron Andrew, President of the National Youth Council, and a keynote address will be delivered by Youth Development and Sports Minister, the Honorable Edmund Estefan. St Lucia's Sports Director and former NYC President Patrick Matre will speak on the topic, Evolution of Youth Development in St Lucia. That's our update from the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports today. I'm Ryan O'Brien.
Thanks, Ryan. The St Lucia Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture will listen with intense interest information on the performance of the economy in 2018 and the prospects for 2019-2020 when the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance, Kweyol Thomas, and her team addressed members on March 15, 2019 at the Finance Administrative Center. The Chamber says the drive for this dialogue arises out of the recognition that the modern business marketplace is a data-driven environment where economic data plays an important role in empowering business leaders to make decisions based on facts, trends, and statistical information. However, with so much information being bandied around, business leaders must be able to sift through the noise and get the right information, understand and interpret that information correctly. This forum, the Chamber notes, will assist in that regard. And stay with the NTN Nightly. Up next, Primus Hutchinson is here with the NTN Nouvelle à Kweyol.
La main propre, c'est chemin bonne santé. Il est absolument nécessaire pour laver la main si vous voulez une bonne santé. Quand même, si vous prenez glossitaine, ou ça fait ces bagailles là. Écoutez, lavez la main souvent et puis net avec savon, après condition qui a 6 mains 20 minutes. Par exemple, pour laver la main après vous changer d'ailleurs servi très vite, occuper les gens qui sont blessés et bien malades, après occuper les animaux et après vous entamer les ordines. Et si vous prenez l'eau, vous savez ça y a hand sanitizer et bien alcool pour 30 secondes. Lavez les mains souvent. Ça c'est une manière pour empêcher maladie. Si vous voulez plus d'informations, priez Bureau Information Santé à numéro 468 5349.
Welcome back. We join Primus Hutchinson for the NTN Nouvelle à Kweyol.
Monsieur, Madame, département qui est responsabilité pour information en gouvernement St Lucia, ça c'est GIS, Assemblée Télévision Nationale PA NTN, qui présente une nouvelle à Kweyol, présente Primus Hutchinson. Yon gagne représentatif, système sécurité régional, ça c'est RSS, qui est établi à Babad, en St Lucia pour les présents, pour une discussion concernant manière les étrangers qui sont sortis en l'autre pays pour entrer en pays. Ces représentatifs là, qui ont examiné la situation ça là, côté un pile monde qui a cherché secours en l'autre pays parce qu'ils ont bas menace, soit des abaissements physiques, maltraitement, et bien en bas forcément des façons esclavage.
Il y a un projet actuellement bas ça nous a créé European Union avec pour ça là il y a aller à différents pays Caraïbes là pour nous discuter sujet migration, ça veut dire monde qui sorti de place différents pays de les bien loin monde qui sorti et puis échoué aux Caraïbes là de les pays nous culture nous avec loi nous très différents avec yo arrivé cette ici so nous même ni pour ni manœuvre place.
Officier de communication, ministère de sécurité nationale, Claudia Monry, il y a une discussion qui a commencé face à public à la télévision nous NTN à 5 après-midi. Cette liste, c'est un pays qui a participé dans une initiative pour faire bien par les autres éclater généralement. Activité qui a fait en collaboration entre le Conseil national de jeunesse et l'organisation des volontaires cette liste. Activité qui ont un Good Deeds Day, qui a essayé pour encourager les pays en la terre pour faire diverses contributions qui ont un bénéfice de l'autre monde. Célébration qui a prévu le 7 avril 2019. Consultant pour le programme volontaire, c'est Mme Diane Félicien, fait un appel pour les pays à participer à d'activités pour un bon service pour un à l'autre.
Nous avons crié à tout St Lucia pour venir supporter nous quand nous essayons de faire une journée de faire bien. Tout ça, les pauvres, les enfants, tout le monde, pour venir avec supporter nous quand nous essayons de faire bien en St Lucia. Tout le monde, toute communauté, ou bienvenue. Fait bien.
L'activité ça a commencé en l'année 2007 par une femme de business, Shari Aronson, et pour le présent, l'argent est plus que 3500 participants dans ce pays. Ça a occasionné en haut de 7 millions d'éditeurs services. Les officiers médecins au département de santé pays travaillent à séance là qui, malgré nous en saison maladie flora, et que c'est facilité santé en pays, j'ai examiné les gens qui ont trouvé maladie ça là. Ça va pas dire l'année augmentation des flux en cette lycée. Ces influences qui a trouvé qui a affecté les gens tous les années, principalement commencé au mois d'octobre pour mars en cette lycée. Pour ça là, le département de santé a observé plusieurs cas de problèmes d'expiration qui ont sauvé et puis officier médecin qui est responsable pour garder en manière maladie flou qui a affecté les gens en pays, Dr. Dana da Costa Gomez dit que maladie flou c'est une qui a affecté les gens en plusieurs façons, par exemple la fièvre, nez coulé, nez bouché, et tout ça. N'importe monde s'est trouvé flou, mais là, c'est des gens, en particulier les enfants qui ont moins de 5 années à l'âge, femmes qui ont 7, gens qui ont haut l'âge de 65 ans, et gens qui ont souffert et puis maladie en frissi molle, et bien, plus sensible pour trouver maladie ça là. Selon Dr. Gomez, maladie flou c'est une qui toujours cette ici avec le département santé pour qu'on apprécie une augmentation en ces cas là. Dr. Gomez a ajouté que l'année c'était des démarches qui ont monde ça adopté pour empêcher maladie à mais par exemple, yo ça couvert nez et bien bouche yo. Western Kai par aller travailler et pour toujours casser la main sous après ka yo monde qui ni flou et bien pour vacciner contre maladie ça là. Vaccine là avec là-bas toute facilité santé et compagnie rien pour payer. Organisation pour bateau touristes, j'ai fait une projection qui a une augmentation de 6 ou 7% de visitation bateau touristes. Ça a attiré cette ici comme capacité péage a agrandi plus que 13,5% de visitation bateau touristes. Pour ça, le ministère des Affaires touristes a placé autant force à son meilleur aménagement et développement en secteur bateau touristes. Le ministre des Affaires touristes, honorable Dominique Fédé, déclare qu'il a fait tout ça qui est possible pour faire assurer que les siens espèrent ces bénéfices à ces grandes quantités de bateaux qui ont trouvé à payer. Selon M. Fédé, tout de suite, les touristes il est plus pour participer à visiter cette ici. Ça c'est parce que l'argent est 8 communes que les autorités ont choisi pour développer un programme pour les touristes à visiter. Ça a fait à dernière façon pour marcher business tourist et puis l'autre business et comme c'est l'autre secteur à l'économie pays. Plan, selon le ministre des touristes là, c'est pour changer ces communes là pour une destination pour touristes visiter. Côté vous pouvez apprendre, et participer dans la culture, cuisine, héritage et l'histoire pays. M. Fédé déclare que Ville Castries aussi qui a trouvé à d'ailleurs plus haut degré pour embrasser l'initiative nouveau salaire. Et c'est comme ça que nous avons une bonne nouvelle aujourd'hui. Moi, je remercie autant pour garder mon cabaret une invitation. Pour et puis moi encore, je vais présenter l'autre nouvelle à Kweyol. Après ça, nous allons envoyer pour Nichel.
Merci en pile, Primus. And here's a look at what's happening to us weather-wise.
An Atlantic high-pressure system will maintain a brisk easterly wind flow and rough seas around the eastern Caribbean region during the next few days. A marginal increase in low-level moisture will produce some scattered showers over the islands during the next 24 hours. Small craft operators and sea bathers are advised to exercise caution due to brisk winds and rough seas. Tides for Castries Harbour high at 3:18 p.m. low at 9:39 p.m. Tides for Beaufort Bay high at 4:25 p.m. low at 11:06 p.m. Seas moderate to locally rough with waves and swells of 5 to 8 feet or 1.5 to 2.4 meters. The sun will rise on Wednesday at 6:17 a.m.
And that brings us to the end of the NTN Nightly. Join us next time at 7 p.m. with a repeat at 7 a.m. You can also catch up with us anytime on the St Lucia Government Facebook page or YouTube channel. I'm Nisha Travels.